BBC News with Moira Alderson. Sudanese armed forces have reportedly begun going house to house, arresting local protest organisers in the capital Khartoum in a bid to stem the opposition to the military coup. At least 2 people have been killed and around 80 others were wounded after soldiers opened fire on the large crowds opposing the takeover. The coup has been internationally condemned. The US says it's suspended $700 million in aid and has called for the immediate restoration of a civilian government. The African Union has called for the immediate resumption of dialogue between the military and civilians. Turkey has withdrawn a threat to expel 10 allied ambassadors after they promised not to interfere in the country's internal affairs. President Erdogan said the ambassadors had taken a step back from a joint statement of support for a jailed civic activist. The United States has announced new requirements for foreign nationals travelling to the United States by air from November the 8th. The rule means that most foreign travellers will have to show proof of full COVID vaccination as well as a negative test. Egypt's president has announced the end of a state of emergency, which has been in force in the country since April 2017. Mr al-Sisi announced that he would not be extending the measure any further. He's been Egypt's president since 2014, a year after he led the military's overthrow of Islamist President Mohamed Morsi. One person has been killed and several others injured after an explosion on a bus in Uganda. It comes just 2 days after a deadly bombing at a bar in the capital. And a fragment of an ancient carved stone slab depicting the ruler of the long-ruined South American city of Piedras Negras has been returned to what is now Guatemala. The relic was looted from the site in the 1960s but reappeared in an auction in 2019. BBC News.